hingga 12 juta. Di Lazada 12.12 sale habis-habisan.
Menangkan hadiahnya. Bisa ketemu kita loh, koleksi botolnya. Edisi juga di 48 guys.
The biggest thing for me, obviously, like playing with Miracle, I just remember moments of us like winning tournaments, and like I remember like us just constantly being in like it was just chill, like we were just always in a good mood because we were winning so much, and like everyone was like very nice on that team. Amar just like kept saying like, I don't have to win this game, I don't have to win this game. He just kept saying I still make fun of him for it. I think for us it was like the pub so much, constantly being in like it was just chill, like we were just always in a good mood because we were winning so much, and like everyone was like very nice on that team. Amar just like kept saying like, I don't have to win this game, I don't have to win this game. He just kept saying I still make fun of him for it. I think for us it was like the public pressure was more than anything. It was a little bit much. Like there's some overreacting going on. They were really using it to their benefit, which I think was very interesting. Like they just manifested it and like channeled it into them becoming more of a team, like 5 players together, binding towards like this, the evil, you know, like working together for Dota. Like I think it was amazing. Like it was a great storyline, especially, and I think was like compared to most other players where like his performance did not drop at all at TI.
The day has come. Crit, you.
Yes, just like all the others, Mr. Recent TI winner. Crit, my brother, how are you doing? What's going on?
Doing good, doing good. Coming off of a little bit of a break, so feeling ready for the next set of tournaments.
Yeah, sounds good. So where have you been, and how long was your break?
Well, I went on vacation after Singapore for like a week and a half, and pretty much didn't play much Dota. So now I just have like a few days to get back into it, and then we start our bootcamp with everyone tomorrow, and then then straight back into it.
Yeah. Have you been watching any of the PGL stuff that's going on, or was it like a full break?
No, I was keeping track. I watched like I wouldn't say I watched all of it, but I have a good idea about like what's going on and like what teams are doing what and stuff like that. But I didn't watch all of the games throughout, you know, like just kind of clips here and there.
I guess also like Dota doesn't, or in my opinion, Dota doesn't change all that much. Like there wasn't like a big patch, so I feel like you probably didn't miss out on that much.
No, I don't feel like it's nothing really crazy. Like obviously it's a bit different because the teams that are doing well there are like very different than the teams. Like when we played Blast, it was us and Tundra in the finals, and I feel like the teams that are doing well in PGL now are like the way they function as teams and their styles are like complete opposite. So it's like it's a little bit weird, and obviously you have to kind of respect that and take a look and see like what do we have to worry about when we get back into it. Then like we'll just have to go through that when we have a bit of time to practice. But yeah, it's not like it's anything like the heroes are the same, and like it's just some teams have different preferences, but there's been no patch, so it's not really not much different.
How did it actually start for you? Like what would we need to know about you to like know you better as a person, but also like how you got started in like esports as a whole?
Yeah, I mean it's a bit of a long story. There's some years of like that I think are maybe not that important, but like I guess like from like when I kind of started was like right before high school, which was like 2010-11, like right basically when Dota 2 just came out, like right at that around that time I was kind of like I was playing with Ace and some other day, like we were pretty good, like we were good enough to be like a tier 3 or 4 team, you know, but I had to like kind of make a decision if I wanted to go high school or just play Dota, you know, and at that time it was not really like a hard decision at all because so I went to high school at like I think 2012 was my first year, and then the next 3 years are kind of like a blur for me in terms of Dota from like 2012 until I started on OG because I was just going high school, I was going out with my friends, like I was kind of like a closeted gamer, like nobody really knew that I was like pretty good at a video game. Like I remember going, like there was one night before we're like going out, because we were going out every weekend because I was in high school and Denmark's cooked. And then there was one of the nights where like we were supposed to be at my place for like pre-drinks, and I had like a tournament game for some like €500 online tournament, I don't remember. Yeah, some random stuff, right? And then one of my friends came like an hour and a half early, and back then I was playing on a laptop in the living room. Like I was just playing on a laptop, And then he just walks in. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh yeah. I just gotta finish this game, you know." And he's just there, like it was just funny because like nobody really knew that I was like a gamer, you know. So yeah, I mean those 3 years kind of like on and off random teams, like it says as well, like some random we has Asian and medium like
Unicorn, then
yeah.
something,
Yeah, so we went to like a few dream hacks, which was pretty fun. Like we went to like back then it was like you brought your own PC and stuff to the middle of nowhere in Sweden. It was pretty fun. So we did that a few times. We had a pretty good result too. Like my first LAN was I think it was like 2011 in December or something.
Let me see
Yeah,
if Wikipedia has that one on the bottom
think
of the
it-
barrel.
It will have it. I think it's like
Right. Okay, they don't. 2012 is where it starts for you.
maybe it is 2012. I don't know. It was DreamHack Winter 2012. That
This one.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
had
that's the
Asian
one.
versus Fnatic.
Yeah. So you see, we got 5th to 8, which is pretty good. Like that was my first LAN, you know. And
lost
if you
to
look at
the OG Fnatic team.
yeah, we lost to Fly and Noto. And then if you look at the groups, we played against Mouse Sports, and that was like my first LAN game ever. I don't know if it
Yeah.
even shows. Like, yeah. So we beat Mouse Sports, which was like it's Kuroki and like all the goats of German Dota.
Holy.
And I
Alright,
remember-
so
yeah.
I can't even see the Dota buff. Okay.
Yeah, but like it was like Fada, Kuro, Black. Like you see all the
really?
goats.
Yeah.
And my team, we also had like 2 Germans, and they were like unknowns, completely unknowns. So that was like my first game, and I was like 16 or 2012. Yeah, I was 16, and I was drafting, and I was mid, and that was just that was good times. So we
this
made
is
it
where
through the group.
yeah, this is where it began.
Yeah, this was the start. 5th
Oh,
to
this
8,
is
lost to it was good. And then I went to 2 of those dream hacks, and it was just like I met like some few people. Like I met Bulba back then. Like there's some just like first experiences with like going to LANs and stuff. Obviously, I was very unknown, and then the rest of the time before OG was just like high school and small tournaments and like nothing really serious. I started playing online, like NEL, the NA in-house league. And I think that's kind of where it started because I played a lot with Artur and like Sai, and it was kind of like around that time where NA was kind of popping up, like right before the TI win, 2015. And then I don't know, just got invited to OG. I'm not really sure how it happened, but like I went out of high school, then a month later I went on OG, and then we won the Frankfurt Major like 3 months later, so it was like very fast, you know. Like it was not really like what I was expecting, but obviously it helped because like you know, like I don't know if it's the same in Germany, but in Denmark it's like you finish high school and then a lot of people take like a gap year, right? And I was like, okay, I'll just take 1 year and I'll just try to make it in Dota, see how it goes. And then 3 months in, I was like, okay, I just won like
Nice.
the first major, you know, and like my family's like, okay, I guess I'll work. So yeah, that was kind of the start of it.
So you don't really remember like how it happened, like how you got invited to OG? I mean, I'm just gonna pull up here. This is you and the boys.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know how it went behind. I think it was just like Notel and Fly built the team.
Yeah.
And then Notel reached out to me somehow. I think, or I don't even remember who reached out to me, but it was Notel or Fly, probably Notel. And then we kind of just went from there. And like, I didn't really know anyone on the team. We just kind of mashed it together and started playing, you know. And yeah, it was fun. Like it's 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
And I was also very young. I was like 18, 19. So it's hard to remember all. Like I remember like all this, like going to the tournaments and like small things from it, but like the whole inner work, like it's so hard to remember. The game changed so much too, so it's like it's very hard to think back on. But yeah, it just kind of, I think it just Notel and Fly made the team and they wanted to make their own org. Like they kind of wanted to not be under like some third-party org, which was like the very norm back then. So they're kind of like trying to start that. Spirit was, or not Spirit, Secret was already a thing at this point, I think, right?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Then
That was the only thing.
because I mean it is hard to remember because I mean it's like 10 years ago, but like the people you played with, you know, like No-Tail Fly, Miracle, Moon. I don't know at what point or if you ever played under Seb's coaching in OG or if you joined after. I don't remember this. But do you have like any major takeaways of like either comparing yourself today to then, because in 10 years, I mean, obviously you changed a ton, both like in personality and like play. But also if there was like something that maybe one of them was like ahead with, like in terms of Dota knowledge or gameplay wise.
So I mean, Seb joined at Manila Major. That was his first tournament with us. And I actually played with Seb like in 2012 or something, like way earlier.
Yeah.
When I was like a mix of Danish and French stack. So I was the only one that knew Seb
Okay.
on the team. And I know he had just been on Alliance, and then we were looking for a coach, and Fly was kind of talking to him. So, and I just vouched for him because I knew like I had good experiences with him, and I respected him as a player. So he kind of just got in, and then he was very different. Respected him as because I knew like I had good experiences with him, and I respected him as because I knew them. We were looking one that knew Seb
Okay.
on the team, and I was like a mix of Danish and French stack. So I was the only one that knew Seb
Okay.
on the team. And I know he had just been on Alliance, and then we were looking for a coach, and Fly was kind of talking to him. So, and I just vouched for him because I knew like I had good experiences with him, and I respected him as a player. So he kind of just got in, and then he was very different, I think, from like the way he was as a player, and then when he joined us as a coach, he was very different. Like just like a much more chill demeanor. Like he will even tell you like way back in the day he was pretty toxic. Like
Yeah, I've heard.
He was, I mean, I wouldn't say he was toxic, but like he was just very competitive, I guess. But yeah, he was really, he did good, and then obviously he stuck around and like had good results. And but yeah, I think it's hard to think back. I think like the biggest thing for me, obviously like playing with Miracle and like just yeah, I mean, it was like a yeah, it's hard to think back. Like I just remember moments of us like winning tournaments, and like I remember like us just constantly being in like it was just chill. Like we were just always in a good mood because we were winning so much, and like everyone was like very nice on that team. Like the only real conflict I think was like between Moon and No-Tail, and that was like not even like anything crazy. But yeah, like it was just a good year. Like there's nothing bad about that year. Like everyone was like super enjoyable to work with. Like it was just a good time, really. It's hard for me to really say too much more than that.
Yeah,
like I remember Seb joining and like working with us for Manila, and like
Vibe Coding 101 Part 3. Stop typing your prompts. Seriously. Your prompt and cursor over 100.
I don't remember Shanghai at all, which was like the big, like one of the big majors that year. I honestly don't remember at all what happened. But the other two, like Frankfurt, obviously like a big memory for me. Like first big tournament and first big win, and then Manila major was insane. So yeah, it was very, like when I think back on it, it's very happy memories. But like it's so hard to remember the specifics.
Yeah, no, I feel you. It's the same if you even like Thompson as well. I asked him about some stuff. Unless I could show him a clip, he had like no recollection unless it was like very specific. So I think it's just normal. It's just so old. Then because you're saying it was like very chill in the team and obviously very happy times. I mean, you guys owned for the majority of the year. So then you guys went to TI, and obviously that didn't work as well, especially when you consider like how the season went. Like, so you guys got 9 to 12. I mean, I'll just play it in the background. We don't need to like have the sound or whatever. I mean, this is like you guys played against TNC in, I mean, completely underdogs. I think you guys also lost in the upper bracket, maybe to MVP Phoenix or someone else. I don't fully remember. But how much do you remember like this TI and how it went down, and then also like your transition, because you left OG after this to join EG. Is that correct? After this TI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't actually remember too much from like the series itself. Like I remember like watching it back now, even like watching it, I don't really remember the games that well. Like it's kind of just like
a blur.
I was like, oh yeah, I guess like we're through here, you know. But it's like I don't really like after, like my recollection of that TI is not like, oh that guy lost us the tournament, or like this guy was just joking. It's not like that. It's just like we kind of just lost.
Yeah.
And I think
Okay, time to race, boys.
everyone.
The estimated SOF is
there someone who comes?
1,365.
What did you say,
There are a lot
bro?
of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
Who's using comms?
Waiting on the final cast grid.
Where are you, bro? In which P are you in, bro?
In front of you, the black car.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's crash between each other, bro.
And if you want.
Good luck in turn 1.
Green, green, green.
Fuck, I missed the start.
It's
Car
fine
right.
compared to early start,
Still
bro.
there. Clear. There's an incident
Dive
ahead.
into them.
The leader's gone off. Right
What the
side.
fuck,
You're on the
bro?
left.
No,
3
no,
wide.
no.
The next car's the leader. Still there. Car right. 2
Bro, what
wide.
the fuck,
Still
bro?
there.
Bro.
Keep to the left.
The good luck charm is not
Still
working.
there. Hold
What the
your line.
fuck?
Clear on the right.
What the fuck?
There's an incident behind.
What the fuck was that, man?
I don't understand,
The leader's
bro.
pitting now.
What is this fucking bullshit, mate? Learn to drive, guys.
There's an incident ahead.
I'm braking. Fuck this. Oh my god, no.
Go right.
There's Beyblade in.
It's not even fucking funny, mate. Learn to drive.
It's not a good luck, it's a bad luck.
Mongoloidi di merda. Mongoloide. Ti sono a destra, che cazzo mi chiudi?
Hey, it's Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario.
So you guys two are
There's an
crashing.
incident ahead. Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Left side.
Fuck, bro, did you see me, bro? What
Clear
the
on the
fuck?
left.
I
You're in
already
the top
did action
10.
on you, bro, for this whole minute.
Holy shit.
Oh my god, the long breath says it all, bro.
Car stopped on the right.
Ha! I'm the last.
Bro, it's a new week and it's not even a new track, bro. Why we are crashing so much?
Oh, Mario left the building.
Oh, fuck.
Blue flag, bro.
I'll let you pass me, don't cry.
Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
Hey, it's you again. What the hell?
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. Left
I
side.
will not go hard on you, bro.
Still there. Clear.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
Me, you mean?
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
What the hell is that, bro?
The car
That's
in
a defense.
P2. Just set the fastest lap. 21.389.
Someone going to revenge on someone. What
The
the
car
fuck?
in P5. Just set the fastest lap. 21.275.
Fuck, there's mosquito in my foot.
Is your car damaged?
5 minutes to go.
No, still good.
Why are you driving left, right, left, right?
Really? Am I driving wrong, bro? Let me catch the fastest lap then.
Car 15 has taken the lead. New fastest lap for you. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Left side,
Oops,
clear.
oops, oops. My bad, my bad. I oversped, bro.
I swear to God, I will fucking shut you off.
Oh my god.
You don't do such a thing. If you are slow, you move away.
Try.
I wanna make a tight space for you.
The car
Doesn't
behind
work,
is
bro.
closing on you. The gap is 1.5 seconds.
Oh fuck, I'm so slow.
Mate, why
The
are
leader
you
is running
overslowing?
22.022.
Oh shit, we are so slow, bro. What the fuck?
You've just set your fastest lap of the session. The car stops on the left. You got a slow car on the left. White flag, stay smooth.
Oh my god, so itchy, bro.
Car stopped ahead. Alright, there's the checkered flag. Good job, very good job.
Sir, if you guys can hear me, sorry about that early accident. Nice race.
Oh my god, the mosquito here, bro. Oh no, bro, it's demo race. Oh fuck. It's on maintenance, the hell.
A reflection of Shiva's energy is coming and giving you darshan or guiding you. In the same way, let's consider a person who is not properly grounded or aligned and they see such dreams of devatas and all. That is where these lower entities, lower astral entities can take the shape of your devata and they can come and communicate with you. And that is the reason some people also feel very drained when they wake up, even if they see such divine appearances, because the lower astral entities can mimic these higher beings.
No, this is the last race.
Seriously, they evolved to be quiet and more calm. Their
Yese was.
I think MVP Phoenix like kind of just cooked us, and then the
They did,
TNT
yeah.
was like that was like the aftermath, you know, like we were favorites and we lost in the upper bracket and then we dropped down and then we were already like kind of
GG.
like yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that like I feel like we were fine in the moment, but once you're down, once you lose the first game and you're in the elimination game, and it was my first TI and Miracle's first TI, you know, it's like it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it was probably just something like that. Like I can't say like me and Miracle choked, but like at the end of the day, it's like something like that. You know, some sort of pressure / nerve /
Yeah.
expect like all of that stuff just collapsing on us in some way. So then we kind of just flopped out. But I wouldn't say that was why I left. Really, like
Okay.
it was not really because of that at all. Like there was no real reason for me to leave the team. It was not like that I left OG because I didn't want to play with that team. It was more like the other option I had was like, so it was very attractive to me. And it was just like weighing the two together, like it was the team. It was not like that I left because of that at all. Like there was no real reason for me to leave the team. It was not like that I left OG because I didn't want to play with that team. It was more like the other option I had was like, so it was very attractive to me. And it was just like weighing the two together, like it was just favorable for me. And it's just like I could have stayed on OG and like I would have been happy, but I respected that EG team a lot and the players, and obviously I was good friends with Artur and Sai, and yeah, it was just like for me it was like probably like the ideal team. And then the other aspect of it was being captain and just like trying to take more responsibility, because like obviously the first year with OG was kind of like my breakout year, and then like just trying to see if it could go any further than that, and if I could like be in that role of
Let me
having
be
more
one.
responsibility, I think was also pretty attractive to me, and just being able to take that accountability. So that was like the biggest factors for me leaving. There's no reason for me to leave. Like I would have happily played with everyone that was on that OG team for another year at least. So yeah.
Okay, I mean that's actually pretty good, because I don't know if you've ever talked about this. Like I don't know if people know the reason, because I mean you guys looked really good, you looked really good, and then you guys just like went separate ways. But obviously for you also, you joined a pretty damn good team. So you can walk me like through like the early experiences then of EG, because also you're saying, you know, you're still like, it's early days for you still. You're now like becoming the captain. Like how was like that initial transition of both joining and then even taking like more responsibility?
I'd say it was very good, to be honest, because like it was kind of the same thing as when I joined OG. Like we kind of had like pretty instant success. Like we went, our first tournament was in China and we won, and then that was kind of the start of the year for us. And then the whole, like the big tournaments back then were the majors, right? There was like the Boston and Kiev, and I remember going to Boston. We were pretty heavy favorites, and obviously we lost, but like it was like, I don't really remember the games at all. I like that's like the type of thing where I would probably have to see the drafts and be like, oh yeah, I remember now, like what happened or what went wrong, because like
it was single elim, this one I remember.
Yeah, so this one I don't really remember the drafts at all.
SD bottom first.
Yeah, this one looks like we just got outdrafted I'm not sure about this one.
And the other
And then the
one,
second one,
Darkseer, Alk, Dazzle, and you play Morph into OG.
oh yeah, we gave. Oh yeah, I remember afterwards. Like I was unhappy with giving them Naga and then Alk, and then yeah, it was kind of that was just it, you know. And then it's just over for us.
Oh
this was
yeah,
like
of course. It's Prime. It's No-Tail carry. I forgot about
Yeah.
this. No-Tail
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
ornament. Right.
Yeah, so I think this was like my first big like humbling as a captain. I think like this was the
Okay.
first tournament where I felt like okay, that was like pretty rough. And we kind of lost, you know. Yeah. But it was like the first major, and it was fine. You know, we had other tournaments after. Then we went to China. We won a tournament in China.
Yeah.
Then we went to Dota Pit. We won a tournament there. Like we won so many tournaments this year.
Yeah, you guys pogged for sure.
Yeah, we went to Manila Masters. We won that one. So like it was a very good year. It's just like the two majors, we got third, fourth, which was like obviously not a bad result, but it was also not what we were hoping for. And then Epicenter was also close. Like Liquor was very good. Obviously that was right before they won TI, but
Yeah.
we get second there. And then yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, I remember always like after this year, like everyone was very unhappy. Like even like on the team, I think people were like pretty unhappy after TI with like how the situation was, and like obviously the fans were like,
Dapetin Crazy Brand Megalophone hingga 95%. Di Lazada 1212 sale habis-habisan.
Hujan bikin bantu legakan dengan Strepsils.
like, because when you lose TI, like that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Like that's just the in rear view, right?
Especially
but I remember like
back
this
then
year
too, right? Like
Yeah,
it
back
was
then
even more
especially.
maybe. Yeah.
No, it was for sure. But yeah, I was like always very proud of this year because I feel like we're a very good team. Like we won a lot of tournaments, and you know, like we didn't win the big ones, but we still like had a really good year, you know. So for me, it was like a very good experience. I still look back with it like a pretty successful year, even though like when people look back and think back on it, it's like, oh yeah, that was a shit year for EG. But like realistically, I think we were the team that won the most tournaments that year.
Yeah.
But like people just don't remember, you know.
I mean, people have selective memory too. I think I have it here somewhere. I think, I mean, you guys won like quite a bit of stuff here, like with EG. I mean, first of all, like this is only like tier 1 LAN wins, so there's some stuff missing.
Yeah, I'd say there's
like there's
there's
definitely like
stuff missing.
some good stuff there too when you were in EG, which also kind of leads me into like a different question. I think so. You've played for 10 years. You've only really been in like 3 major different teams, like OG, EG. I mean, then it's kind of the same because it was Shopify, and now in like Falcons. What do you like attribute this to? Would you say like you're more loyal than other people? Is it just because you enjoy where you are, so you never really look for a change?
I mean, I guess in some way, but at the same time, like I left OG after 1 year, you know, after we had a really good year. So
Yeah.
I think it's just that I had a lot of faith in the players I work with. Like I was always very lucky to have good players on my teams, you know. Like it's not like when you play with players like Shamil and Aitor and Miracle and like Universe Sai, like all these people are like
Yeah, they're good.
top tier players, you know.
Yeah.
And like I never had a feeling where it's like, okay, the grass is greener on this side for sure. Like I want to get out of here. Like we gotta change something. I never like had a loss where it's like, oh, I lost faith in my team, or like, oh, these players definitely don't have what it takes. Like at no point was it like that.
Oh, channel close, bro.
You know, so then there's no real reason to change if you believe that you can win TI, you know, and that's kind of the goal for any player. I think if you have like I always believed you go to TI like, and all you can do is like put yourself in a position where you can win. You can't really like go into TI and be like, oh, we're gonna win TI. Like it just doesn't work like that in Dota at all. You just have to like put yourself in a position where you feel like you have the ability to win, because like especially when the prize pools were crazy, like it was such a random thing where you just went in and like everyone was kind of like nervous and the quality of games were very low. So like you just had to put yourself in the position where you're like, okay, we have a good team here, we can go and we can actually win this tournament, you know. And then you just go into it and you do your best and you see what happens.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think it's just there's a bigger contrast because you have it doesn't happen that often. I think when you look at people and you look back at like their teams and their career, that you only see like 3 or 4 different like teams or team logos. Like I looked at it the other time also. I think it was with Matu. I mean, he didn't even think about it, but he had also only played for like 3 teams in like 10 years. I think if you look at others, it's not that normal.
No, I think it's also part of it. It's also, like Matu is with Liquid, right? And it's like a good org. It's probably like very comfortable. Like you have good support from the org, and for us, like being on EG was very like, it was like a home for us, you know. Like I don't know if you know, you've met Phil, right?
Yeah, but I don't know him really. But I've like seen him around.
Okay, so Phil was like first year was like manager, and then he became like the CEO of EG, and was kind of like doing everything for EG for a while after Amazon was like out. So then it became like we're part of like a project of people where like we knew everyone in the org pretty much. Like it was a small org of people that like, you know, we all know the people. So then it becomes like much more intimate, I guess. Like it was just we were invested in the team. Like we wanted the org to do well, you know, and that kind of carried on through all the way until the end, where like EG got kind of corporate and it became a bit of a mess, and like Phil left, and like it was a bunch of people that we didn't know, and it was very different, you know. And that's kind of when we left. But up until that point, like it was just like very comfortable. Like we trusted the people that we're working for, and like we're kind of invested in the organization growing and like getting better and all that stuff, you know. So that contributes to us just being with the same logo.
Okay. Yeah, because I just think it's good. It's probably something that's maybe missing. I mean, it's also different from player to player, right? Like sometimes also it doesn't work. You gotta go yada yada.
Yeah, of course.
Then like, so moving on with EG, because then that TI we talked about, it wasn't amazing. You guys got 9-12, but then obviously you guys go into like the next season. I don't know if you want to like talk about all the tournaments, or if you feel like there was like it still kept going up, or it down.
The end of the
touch
stream,
on
bro.
TI.
Thank you.
This season was pretty messy.
We'll wait for the
after
maintenance
that TI.
instead.
Like
Bye.
up